But with the waifus.
With the waifus. Oh.
Now you can actually explain what a waifu is.
It's a Japanese anime girl that's been over-sexualized. There you go, that is a waifu.
And that's waifus with Ian.
Well, good morning everybody. It's Saturday. You know what that means. Welcome along to Train Sim World 3 on Saturdays. And it is time to head to the newest route that we have procured for the game, the Linke Rhienstrecke. So let's go to the trains. And where is it? There it is, the Linke Rhienstrecke, Mainz-Koblenz. And we are going to do this scenario right here, Castle Collection. Explore the castles along the route, learning their history along the way. And we're going to use the BRDB 103. How nice is that? New loco. So grab your ticket, get in line. Sheldon will be here as well to have some fun, because he likes a good castle as well. Oh wait, that's Great Western stuff. This isn't anything to do with Great Western. Well, no you won't, because when I say we start at a certain time, we start at a certain time. Do we have to go over the shenanigans that went over in the stream with Tico? About you with your own dressing room, you with your own blah blah blah, blah blah blah, a blah 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 blah, a blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah.
It's blah day.
Blah that means.
It's actually Saturday.
You know what that means?
Yes, you do. Welcome to the Linke Rhienstrecke. Oh, that sounded nice in the German accent. Rhienstrecke.
Nine Rhienstrecke.
Ja, Rhienstrecke.
Yeah.
Yeah. And welcome to new loco, the DB 101. No, 103. Sorry.
103.
Yeah, it's 103. This is the new toy that we get to play with on this route. There's a cab light over here somewhere. Don't. There it is. Got to put that on for Tico's sake. Right. Can we get going? Yes, we can. Now, the good thing compared to this with the 110, which is also on this route... Oh, yes, welcome to... We're on a tour of the castles.
Great Western Railway castles?
Unfortunately, not Great Western Railway castles, sir.
Oh, big, stony, blocky castle kind of thing.
Yes, big German, stony, blocky castle kind of things. And the first one we got to go is Rheinstein Castle.
That
going...
just sounds evil. That just sounds evil.
What, we're going to go to Rheinstein Castle?
Yes.
That does sound quite evil, doesn't it?
Indeed.
Oh, the old Kai-en-Tai reference. I remember Kai-en-Tai. That was a good time in...
When you had Shofudoki just say a load of words and each just one word.
Yeah, exactly. And it was terribly lip-synced, and we all giggled at it, because it was just terrible, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got to go at... now, the line speed for this area is about 80, 90 kilometres an hour, but unfortunately we've got to go 55.
Are we a scenic train?
We are a scenic tour train, yes. So we are physically... We have been told we are physically limited to this speed.
Don't get me wrong, though. The DB103 does look nice.
Oh, does that livery not look... That's where Rod Stewart comes along. Was it Rod Stewart? Do you think I'm sexy? Yes, the 103. In that livery, you definitely do look very, very gorgeous. Well, hello.
There's the 110.
That's the 110. With the other stock that it's got. There's something we're missing here. What are we missing? Let's put the dimmer on. You can see it's got the wheel tap. Which is good. I'd rather have the wheel tap than what they gave us with the thing above. Oh, that's all we need. We need the window wipers. There we go.
When we go back over to Germany, that's one thing we need to see. A DB103.
I'm not sure if the 103s are in...
They're not in service, but I think they're...
Yeah, they could be. I mean, they could. I'm not sure. It's worth checking if the 103s are still in operation today. But with the, I'm not sure if that's, bit of screen freeze there, not, bit of a screen freeze, nothing too untoward, I don't think. I think these are in push-pulls as well.
I think they are.
You think they are?
I'm not sure actually. I don't. They could be, but they could not be.
Yeah, they could not be, which is a shame. If we don't get to see a 103 in Germany, then I'll be pretty miffed. Well, not miffed, but yeah, what's this coming the other way? Is that a 110 again? Yeah, that's a 110 again. It's got the green and white. The 110 I think you'll find has the green and white stock, and this has the red and white stock. Where's this castle? It's coming up. It's coming up in a little bit here.
You're just passing through them, or
passing by them. I think, you know what, as well. We'll try and see them as well. Let's see if we can find these castles. Oh, there's a barge on the. I saw that barge over on the River Rhine. That's a cracker. That is a little cracker, right? Let's see what's. Shall I do my best tour guide impersonation here?
yeah, you can do.
Try and do my best tour guide impersonation as we pass through here. What we got going on here? Our first castle is Rheinstein Castle, constructed in the early 14th century. This castle has many owners and feudal lords. I'd love to find it. It has a courtyard known as the Burgundy Garden due to the Burgundy grass, a grape wine that grows and produces grapes there. Okay. Lovely. Oh, next up is Rheinstein Castle.
So where was it?
Yeah, where is it? I'm trying to find it and I can't see it anywhere. So where was Rheinstein Castle?
You can tell it's bad when the cars are overtaking us.
Yes, you can tell it's very bad when that happens. Does anyone else see that castle? Because I certainly
I saw something by the river, but I wasn't sure if it was like a barge parked up.
yeah, it could have been a bar. I mean, you can see there's loads of barges on the Rhine here. Oh, hello. Hello. That's where my friend Rob will come along. Oh, hello.
Sorry about that.
Sorry that. But that's another one that sounds evil, doesn't it? Rheinstein Castle. Rheinstein Castle. Where is it? I don't see. Oh, that might be it there.
Up there.
Up there. Oh yeah, that looks like it right there. That looks. Next up is Rheinstein Castle. The oldest buildings indicate foundations built in the early 11th century.
That did look like it.
Yes, that did look like it. The castle has various legends surrounding it, including the first king of Germany, Rudolf of Habsburg, and the knight Dietrich von Hofnels. That sounds like the perfect wrestler's name there from Germany. Now introducing, weighing in at 100 kilos, Dietrich von Hofels.
9.
There haven't been many German wrestlers, have there? Notable German wrestlers, I should say. I mean,
no.
We've got next. What's up next? Fürstenberg Castle, I think.
There's been a few Germans in the WWE, but
Yeah, there's been a few. I mean,
they haven't really made their mark as much.
I mean, I suppose you could say the only really big German wrestler, Alex Wright, Das Wunderkind.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the Baron was German. Baron von Reich, or whatever his name was. You know what I'm on about, Clawboy.
Yeah.
I mean, notable, you got Ludwig Kaiser. Who I suppose, I mean, you can say what? NXT UK Tag Team Champion, NXT Champion,
Yeah.
Tag Team Champion. I suppose you could say he's up there. But,
Alexander Wolf.
Alex Wolf, yeah. That's another one. There was another German in originally, wasn't there?
Tioman.
Oh yeah, Tiemann as well.
But he didn't really...
He didn't really go anywhere, did he?
No.
So, yeah, not... German...
Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
Tierman did had some good promos.
Oh, yeah, he was a good promo. I generally seem to think that the Germans do have good promo skills. I think you've only got to look at... what's his name? Ludwig Kaiser to know that...
Ricochet.
Baron Ricochet. Was he really German? He looks German.
No, he was born in Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, right, okay. So as far from Germany as you could get. This is where you actually turn around and say, no, he was actually born over in Germany. But no, Omaha, Nebraska. Brilliant. Thank you very much. There you are. That's probably about as far from Germany as you're going to get.
Yes. Built from Germany.
Built from Germany. But no, the Germans, they do have good promo skill. I mean, like I said, you only have to look at Ludwig Kaiser to know that... I think it's something to do with presence, you know?
Yeah.
There's a certain presence. Also, I'd like to point out, Samantha Irvin, the current SmackDown ring announcer, probably the best SmackDown ring announcer since Tony Chibble.
Oh, yeah?
I will go on record as saying that. I mean, you only got to hear her during the Imperium intro. The team of Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci.
Oh, yes.
If you hear her, she really emphasises. I seriously think, and the fact that she was part of the WrestleMania Night 1 main event, that just made it even more special, I think. They got to have more prominent female figures. And they are starting to get that now. Because you can see that WrestleMania Night 1, Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, main event. They had Jessica Carr, who I think is probably going to end up being head referee at one point.
Yeah.
If she isn't already. As the referee for the main event. You had Samantha Irvin, who was the ring announcer. So it's an all-female main event, so to speak. And I think the person that produced it was a female. No, it was Jason Jordan, wasn't it? It was one of the two. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it was a female, if it was Jason Jordan.
There's a lot to it instead of getting in the ring and bam, bam, bam.
Yes, there's a lot to it. There's a lot more than boom, 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 boom. Jack Jester's in his no. Joe Hendry, man. Oh dear me. We've got to get back into watching Impact as soon as they put it back on UK bleeding television.
Yeah.
Because they did say it was part of the DAZN network. Ooh, look at that. That looks beautiful on the Rhine. Now, where's this castle?
I'm guessing there's some lovely photo ops here.
Oh, there is. There definitely is on the... Because I think this part of the Rhine here, the Mainz-Koblenz stretch, is the part of the double stretch. If you remember, oh, here it is. I can see the castle from here. Jesus Christ, you're going to see this castle perfectly. See if we can get a photo of it. The third castle is Fürstenberg Castle, built by the Archbishop of Cologne in the early 13th century to protect his property.
There
and
it
acts
is.
as a toll station. This castle now stands in ruin after being destroyed by the Palatine Wars of Succession. I don't care, that looks gorgeous. I mean, you got the castle, the cathedral in front of it.
The Palestine War of Secession.
No, Palatine, not Palestine.
Palatine
Yes.
War of Secession.
Yes, the Palatine.
Were they invited? Punch was served.
I don't think it's quite like World War II where the Germans went to go and see Poland and Punch was invited. I don't think it's quite
Family
like
Guy
that.
version.
Yeah, the Family Guy version. Although, wouldn't it be great if that's actually... I mean, we shouldn't
No.
glorify war, but wouldn't that just be great if that was actually how it happened instead of what actually happened? I mean, Poland see Germany at the border. Oh, please come in. We got Punch.
Well, technically that kind of did happen during the First World War. But not with food or anything. Because they just stopped the war just to have a football game.
Yes, they did. A nice game of football.
Bit of truce, nice game of football, then it was back to it.
Yes, absolutely. Sounds. They're catching the snow effects very nicely here as well. Look at the snow on the rails. Even though we're going only 50 kilometers an hour, which in Queen's English is about. Hold on a second. 50 divide 8 is... Oh, good lord, there's numbers that really shouldn't be together.
I'm going to take a guess at 40 miles an hour.
No, it's slower than that, because 40 is 64.
30?
Yeah, I think it's going to be in around that 30 area, isn't it? Which is nice. 50 divide 8 is 6, carry the 2... So 2 8s is 0.25, so 6.25, then times that by 5. Yeah, it's going to be around about 31 miles an hour. So 30 miles an hour we're doing. So, hey, you were right.
Second time.
You were right. Jesus crikey, Simon got a math question right, everybody.
I didn't even have to work for it.
And he didn't, yeah, well, there's quite a few things you have to work for, I've heard. Anyway, that's enough of that one. Before, what are we going past here? Is that a sewage plant?
Yeah, it looks like it.
A sewage plant. People that work at a sewage factory, I bet that's a shit job.
Okay.
Oh, I was hoping that would stay there. I was going to take a photo of it. We just had someone post something through over the top of the door, and it stuck at the top of the door, and then it just fell down in sympathy.
I was wondering what the hell was that sound?
Well, now we know. Now we know what that sound was. I wonder if he's doing the bins as well. I hope he's not. I really hope he's not.
That'd be hilarious to put the bin through there.
Yeah, good luck putting that bin through there. Oh, is that a helicopter coming over? That sounds like a helicopter, doesn't it?
It does.
It does. Could you do me a favour? Because I'm staring ponderously at that screen. Could you get rid of the bottom 5 clips, please? For me. Because they went up on YouTube Black. Okay.
Get rid of them.
Yeah, you can get rid of them. They went up on YouTube last night and they went up without error, so...
Are you sure you want to delete these 5 items?
Yes, I'm bloody sure. Get them out of my sight.
Get them out of my sight!
Thank you. Oh, here's a train station. Yeah, the Mainz... It's going to be a railway that we definitely need to look at, Mainz-Koblenz, because it looks like it has some great stations. Definitely has some good views with the Rhine River in the background.
Koblenz is on the west side, is it?
Yes, Koblenz is on the west side. Koblenz, I think, is pretty close to Bonn and Cologne. It's in that.
Yeah.
It's in that sort of area. Mainz, I think, is the.
Oh
other
yeah, because it's their route, Cologne to Koblenz.
Yes, yes, there is. Because I think also Mainz is pretty close to Frankfurt. If, like I say, if we ever get over there, because then we got Central Base, haven't we?
Yes.
Central Base is Frankfurt, because then we can really concentrate on the bottom of. See, we need to concentrate on the top of Germany. We need to concentrate on the bottom of Germany, because, like I said, there's so much local haul freight potential in Germany. I mean, look at that gorgeous view. You look at that and see, arguments can be made here for us to go in the winter so we can get some of these views. Some of this
Would be epic.
it would
and
be
cold.
Oh yes, cold, definitely. But it just who has been out of my friends train spotting over in Germany or. Let's include Austria and Switzerland in there, because they're 2 countries we want to get to in the winter time as well. Who's been over there and experienced this? Is it as epic as Dovetail are making it out? I would hope it's as epic as they're making it out. Because that would be awesome if it was.
Or the Tico's counting all the cars that are passing us.
I wonder if Tico's counting all the cars. He's probably just said that. God damn it! I've got to go back to the beginning of the video now.
No, in the comments, too many.
Too many, yeah. Something like that. Can I just have a look at your note? Give me a second. I thought I saw something. Yes, I did. I'll probably sort that out another time. That helicopter, wherever it is still there. It's
Probably buzzing over us.
it probably is. It's like they're recording Trains in World again. We better have a word, haven't we?
Annoy them.
Annoy them, which is working. Oh, so very slightly. Not as much as Simon annoys me sometimes.
Excuse me. Fuck you.
Did you just tell me that?
Yes.
See, if we're having to put that in the beginning of the video now, I've got to put a sensor there to keep YouTube happy.
And YouTube can go fornicate themselves with eyes still.
Who else knew that was coming? Simon swear that he went for the polite version. That one car would just stopped in the middle of the road then. Probably a rail fan over there who's trying to get a good shot of this 103.
Probably is.
He probably is. I would...
The driver be like, 9, get out of the way!
Get out the way! Out! 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 Or perhaps the driver of the other car was, what's his name? Toto Wolff. 9! This is so not right! No! And then the other car, Toto, we went rail photography.
9!
9! Oh, Toto is such a character sometimes. I do hope that he stays on as Mercedes team principal forever. Because like I said, he is such a character, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's trying to think here.
I remember that time when I can't remember which was it. Russell. He was in the room with, but it wasn't George Russell. It was someone else.
Oh yeah.
They were pranking him.
It was someone that does the impersonations of the F1 drivers. But
then Toto Wood realizes he goes, take off your helmet.
Yes. Oh no, that's because George came in the room, didn't he?
Yeah.
or there's the infamous when Lewis Hamilton got COVID in 2021. George Russell politely took Toto into the room and gave him a PowerPoint presentation of how he should be the guy to race that race for him. I wanted to be as fly on the wall as that one. Toto,
they should have recorded that.
They should have recorded that. That would have been
epic.
That would have been hilarious. I mean, come on, Matt. You're the current Williams driver. You're the pseudo de facto Mercedes reserve driver as well. And you're giving a PowerPoint presentation of why it should be you in that car and not, I don't know, Stoffel Van Dorn or Nick de Vries or someone along that line. That was brilliant. I can't remember who Williams put in the car at that weekend as well. It was somebody, and he ended up having a crapper.
But they ended up just signing him.
And well, no, he was going to be signed. I think he was being groomed for that Mercedes seat anyway. Nothing against Bottas. I think Bottas had served his purpose, so to speak. But yeah, it's a bit like because we all thought, Mick Schumacher going to Haas was going to be Mick Schumacher being groomed for the Ferrari seat, and then what did Mick Schumacher do? He jumped over to the Mercedes side, and I'll tell you now, Lewis Hamilton's close to retiring. Mick Schumacher's being groomed for that second Mercedes seat. A Schumacher in Mercedes, and there's your German world champion. Oh, there's the castle up there.
Oh yes.
Oh, lovely.
Definitely see that.
You definitely see that castle. See if we can see if we can get a photo of it in the background. I don't think we can, because I think it's too far up. Also too far back as well.
Yeah.
Here we go. This castle is Schönberg Castle. The first mention of this castle between the 10th century and the 12th century is burnt down during the late 17th century during the War of the Grand Alliance. Today the castle has been renovated and operates as a successful hotel and restaurant. Now I would stay in that hotel.
So you could say punch was definitely served in that hotel.
You could do. But not only that, I mean, look at that view. That's a view and a half. What's next? Rhine Valley Castle. Up next in 5.3. I think, if I remember something rightly, Dovetail said there was something like 24 castles on this route. Oh dear me, I think we've killed Simon.
Yeah. So when...
Something went somewhere, didn't it?
Something went south in the wrong road.
Yeah, that's what they said last night.
What, the nice cowboy cheerleaders?
Yeah, there you go. Oh, you set me up perfectly for that one, didn't you? You always know how to set me up perfectly for some of these jokes, don't you? 9. Oh, fan dabby doozle lose. 4.7. I think after Rheinfels, that is the last castle. Or there may be one more. I think. I'm not too sure.
Not too sure, even though you played this.
It was a few weeks ago I played this. There, I just come back from Luton when I played this. Because this is the route that Phil bought us with his very generous birthday present towards me. And Phil, if you are watching this, thank you. I still got that card somewhere as well. Every time I have a bit of a down day, I just look at that card and I think, I am, yes.
Oh yeah, was that something about you being
there it is there. I can see it at the bottom of the pile there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Is that it? That is it. It's right at the bottom. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. I look at this card and sometimes it says genius, icon, legend, and I think yes I am, and then happily go back to my work.
Shall I tell them the story when you show me that?
Oh, go on then. Yeah, go on.
Because you showed me this card, say genius, icon, legend. I said mistakes were made.
And then tell them what you did after that.
I can't remember.
You sat there giggling for a good 10 minutes about how you had just roasted your brother.
Well, it's not very often I get to roast you.
No, it's not very often I get to spit roast the Dad's Cowboy Cheerleader, Simon, but that's another story for another time. At least it's not like Super's channel when Lucy Woo won his race, and he's like, and then Lucy's there celebrating. He's like, "Thank you, Lucy. You demonetized me there. Now you fucking bastard."
What with the waifus?
With the waifus.
Now you can explain what a waifu is.
It's a Japanese anime girl that's been over-sexualized. There you go. That is a waifu.
And that's waifus with Ian.
You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. There's not gonna be an animation pop up in the corner, is there?
No.
There better bloody not be. Because I tell you now, if there is an animation about to pop up that has a waifus with Ian with a waifu in the corner, I'll tell you straight now, no fucking waifus. Minus several cheerleaders for waifus.
No, I'll just put an octopus in there.
I've got waifus with Ian with an octopus wiggling around in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, me like a long time. Oh, is that ice?
We don't know because it's dark. That looks like an ice.
That is an ice.
Yes.
What is that doing on this route?
Yeah, that was a 401, was it?
That was a 401. That took us by surprise. Hello, tunnel.
We got the cab lights on.
We got the cab lights on, so you can't have a moment.
Ooh, that's a nice tunnel.
That's nice. See what I mean? Do you see what I mean? This is an untapped potential in this area. It's so untapped, it's unbelievable. Here's another tunnel. I bet there's going to be something nice waiting on the other side of this for us as well. Is this one of those longer tunnels? No, here we go. It's right here. In theory, we could actually turn the windscreen wipers off.
In the tunnel.
In the tunnel, but no, keep them off.
Keep them on because...
Oh, that looks gorgeous. Tunnel always looks like castle ramparts as well, which is fantastic. Is there a train station right after that? It looks like there's about to be, doesn't it?
It does, especially with points like that, but I'm guessing that's just because of single line work if they need to.
I would guess that as well. Do you know what else I guess as well?
Guess what?
I guess it's time for everyone's favourite segment, seeing as how we got a new loco. It's time to talk about it because it is time. It's been a while.
A long while.
It's been a while, so it might be a bit rusty. But it is time for... Trades with Sheldon.
9.
Yeah.
No, seriously. So, the DB Class 103 are electric locomotives built by AEG, Brown Borotti and CIE. It's built by a lot. It was even built by Siemens. The prototype was built in 1965, but the production was 1970 to 1973. Apparently there was 4 prototypes and 145 that were produced. I'm guessing there was 4 prototypes just to see which one was best and then go for that one, kind of thing. You know, really test them out instead of just one train. They were all withdrawn in 2003. But the main idea was, after the decades of World War II, because by then it was West Germany and East Germany, they were focused on purchasing a large number of standardised electric locomotives. The goal was to promote an electrification programme and to replace older types of electric locomotives. With a maximum speed of 160 km per hour or 99 miles per hour. Actually, that's not a bad prototype.
That doesn't look like a bad prototype, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, so there was 4 prototypes were finished in 1965. They were introduced to the public at the International Werner Staussing.
That's
words.
Yeah, there's letters. Here we go. Internationale Verkehrsausstellung.
In English, International Transport Fair in Munich in June 1965. As the Class EO3 ended up being the Class 103.0 after the introduction of the new numbering system during expedition runs to Augsburg when they reached 200 km per hour. Yeah, because the new intercity system, only a few lines from Hanover, Seal, Dusseldorf, Cologne and Munich, Augsburg were enhanced for top speeds. 1979 a second class was introduced. Here we are, some statistics. A total of 17 Class 103s have been preserved. At least 5 units still operational. 2 units are still part of DB rolling stock and are frequently used for test runs. So they're still on the main line.
Oh right, okay.
With a 1 hour rating of 10,400 kilowatts. Class 103s are the most powerful conventional electric locomotives ever built, and it's the most powerful single section locomotive ever built. Later maximum output has been limited to 9,000 kilowatts. The 14th of June 1985, number 103118 has reached a top speed of 238 kilometers per hour which is 176 miles per hour. And the highest operational performance for one unit was reached in June 1972 with 550,250 kilometres.
That's a lot of kilometres.
Yeah.
That is a lot of kilometres, folks. You can also see now that we've gone past Rheinfeld's castle. We missed Rheinfeld's. I do apologise. Someone was waffling.
Because that was Trains with Sheldon.
No, that wasn't. That was Trains with Sheldon.
Trains with Sheldon.
Gay Voice with Sheldon.
That is Cowboy Cheerleaders with Sheldon.
Oh God. We'd be here for the whole video for that. I wouldn't get a word in edgeways. All I'd hear about for 20-30 minutes was about this one cheerleader and this one time at band camp. She got a flute stuck in her. Oh dear me. But no, now that the tour's been concluded, we can get up to about 100 kilometres an hour, which is awesome. And we're going to be stopping at Begard. Oh God, Lord, there's letters that shouldn't be together either. Why is it that Germans give us stations where letters shouldn't be together?
Because they're German.
9. Let's just say Begard Herkadurkadurkadur.
That sounds right.
Yeah, that sounds about right, doesn't it?
Could it interrupt me when we passed the castle?
I could have done. By the way, we do need to go to Rheinfeld's as well. Rheinfeld's is going to definitely be on the list of stations to do. If you didn't see it, we got the castle in the top. We got a cathedral next to the station as well. It just looks gorgeous. Rheinfeld's. I guarantee you, if we went on YouTube or Flickr, Rheinfeld's would be one of the most photographed stations in that area.
I'm guessing so.
I guarantee. I bet you any of these stations would be as well. Because all of them are very deserving. I would think so anyway. You would think so and hope so at the same time. But here we go. We're coming up to slow down now at Begard, and that will be the end of your tour today. Thank you for travelling Rockstar Transportation. We hope you had a pleasant tour and a pleasant journey.
Now get the fuck out.
See, I do it professionally, and then along comes Simon with a bit of fact. Door's over there. Use it if you need it. Ooh, what's it? This station looks a bit out there, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh, I've got a spot in my hairline. The worst kind to get as well. There. Right, let's pull it up here nicely. We got a bit of grace if we overrun the platform. I don't think we're going to, because these 103s are like the 110s when it comes to braking. They are very good at braking.
And that's the ride on the iconic German loco.
It is. I suppose you could say these are one of the icons of the German railway, couldn't you? There we go. Nicely to a stop. Bang on the money. That was a great tour. Let's see how we did. I agree. That was a lovely tour of the Rhine Valley and its castles. And we're trying to find a good spot to get a photo, and it didn't even let us do that.
No.
How very dare you, sir? How very dare you? We give you this nice tour that we just did, and you couldn't even let us get a thumbnail. Shame.
Shame on you.
Absolute shame on you, game. Luckily, I did get one, so it's not the best one, but it's one. It'll do.
It's something.
It's something, yeah, exactly. Tomorrow, Northeast Corridor. We've got an hour and a half scenario, but it's a New Year's Eve celebration.
Is that New York Trenton?
It is New York Trenton. And I think we got the Aisler as well, so that's fine. We debut the Lindertal Barn next Saturday, so join us for that. But in the meantime, last word goes to this guy right over here.
Danke.
Danke.